we have Yazmin Jauregui versus Sam Hughes. Yazmin is 10-1. She is 4-1 in the last five. She's actually coming off a KO loss to Denise Gomes in that first round. Sam Hughes, 8-5, 3-2 in her last five. She is coming off of a decision victory over Jacqueline Amorim. Let's look at the odds for this fight right now. Yazmin is actually a minus 525 favorite, opened up at a minus 300. Just for a point of reference for our viewers, Yazmin was a minus 350 against Denise Gomes, and she got knocked out in 20 seconds. So I just want to put that in everybody's mind. Alex, what are your thoughts about Yazmin versus Sam Hughes here?
Yeah, so I think Yasmin's a rightful favorite. I think this is like another Giga lock, in my opinion. I just don't think Sam Hughes will be able to punish Jauregui the way Denise Gomes did in terms of, that suspect striking defense. Um, to me, this honestly seems like a scheduled win for Jauregui, fighting on the main fighting on the main card in UFC Mexico. Jauregui has more volume, hits harder, and the cardio also checks out. So I feel like this should be an easy Jauregui win here. So I'd be very surprised if she loses this.
Are you going to suffer in parlays?
I kind of suck at predicting a lie, but this should be a win. I don't know yet. You'll see.
Yeah,
Go to purepicks.gg.
exactly. Yeah, Yasmin. No, I think she's a very intriguing prospect for the UFC. I mean, last fight, hey, she got knocked out, but prior to that, she's shown some really slick and quick striking, some decent grappling as well. I think that her hand speed is actually what makes it flow well. I mean, she has some really fast hands, and that can work in with the combos pretty quickly. Throws high volume as well, so she's kind of punches and bunches. She does have some brawler tendencies, though, and that brawler tendency is kind of what got her in trouble with Denise Gomes, right? Opponents who have power and can counter well just to stop her in her tracks. So hopefully she's learned from that. She does have good grappling. I think that she has 100% takedown defense, limited data, but however, from her previous non-UFC bouts, I mean, she seems to be pretty sturdy in that sense. She can get opponents against the cage or perform open mat body takedowns, so she does have that in her arsenal. Jauregui has been training in Mexico City for the last 6 weeks. She seems to have great cardio. I think Brandon Moreno rated her cardio like over 10 or something like that. So he said he's really confident in this girl. Hughes striking, and grappling. I think that she's just that classic kind of UFC vet that is kind of solid everywhere. She does have a negative striking differential, so maybe not the best striker, but she does have a decent volume when she throws. Durable vet. I mean, just see her last win, right? She was a pretty decent sized underdog in that fight, was losing and then came back and won that decision. So I think that she does have that mentality in her. She's able to maintain the cardio and pace for all three rounds. I mean, Hughes does have some takedowns in her back pocket if needed, but she does struggle off her back. I think Hughes has been over in Mexico City for over 2 weeks, so she should be okay in the cardio sense. I do believe Yazmin will outpoint Sam to a decision win. I just don't think that Sam imposes that same danger that Denise Gomes did. So I think the UFC did a smart thing and just put someone who's not as dangerous as a Gomes in this spot. So pick here is Yazmin by decision. But man, the odds are I don't know if I want to stick that in the parlay. I mean, maybe it's free money, right? Because I mean they're putting her in a main card spot. Like this should be just an easy win for her, but man, she got knocked down like 20 seconds last fight, so that's just not. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to come back on that for later. I will say that it's interesting that the line movement is for the over 2.5 opened up at minus 325, and now it's a minus 200. So people have been taking the under 2.5 on that spot right there. Interesting kind of movement.